Hey, good evening, guys, and welcome to another episode of Backlog Builder. My name is Ariel, and you are watching AO Mecha Live. Thank you guys for joining us tonight, joining me tonight, and we're gonna do a nice adventure with this FA-78 full armor Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. What an amazing, short series. The movie, it's just amazing. The design for the full armor, love the shields, love the weapons pack, and the character development could use a little bit more fine tuning. But forget that, the mobile suits kick ass. Both the full armor and all of the Xeon or Xeonic mobile suits. So hopefully you guys have seen. Mobile suit armor, mobile suit Gundam Thunderbolt. Wow, sorry, I just had dinner and I'm now chilling with you guys. I just got off a meeting as well, so it's been a very busy kind of, I guess, my side of the world perspective. But I just want to welcome you guys to tuning in. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's do a quick round on. Let's check out YouTube. What's going on there, guys? We have Jonathan Velasquez joining us. Hey, how's it going? Action Man Adrian, good morning everyone from the Philippines. Nothing beats a good breakfast and AO Mecha live stream. Oh, thank you very much, Adrian. Very, very much appreciate that. R13, yo. We got Vince in the house. We got Jim Wivzel. Tao, hi everyone. I hope Ariel not being so stressful anytime he saw my name. I'm always stressful when I see your name, but in a good way. We're going to be chatting a bit as well later, Tao. I think there were some comments that we need to go over, and that's work talk. We can't have work talk today right now anyways, because we're going to be talking about work live. So everybody also in Facebook Live, how's it going? People are still coming in, and I will greet you guys as you guys come in. So earlier on, let's do a recap of the last couple of days. Saturday, Cass Adams. What an amazing guest she was to have on the show for the feature builder episode. Hopefully you guys got a glimpse of that live, but also you can check out my YouTube to recap and watch the rerun of it. youtube.com/aomecha. Today I uploaded a unboxing for what we are building today, which is the FA-78 full armor Gundam, and that's what we're going to check out. So why don't we go to the arena and take a look at it. Okay, so the FA-78 full armor, really cool kit. I love the design on this. This to me is Gundam at its finest. Armored up, shields, weapons, the V-fin, white, man, and jazz. So jazz is a very big theme in the Thunderbolt series, and man, the music OST on that one, really great stuff. We're gonna be building this today. So a couple of things during the unboxing. These guys here, guys, look at this. Stickers. Oh man, stickers. What are we gonna do with these? I, for one, am highly disappointed. I could already see like crackage here, man. Like, look at that. I don't think I'm gonna be using the stickers for this build. There's the rest of the details in the dark maroon and white. And we have the other set of not decal, stickers here as well. This is the clear and white EFSF stickers for this. So this is one of the first sticker heavy kit that I'll be working on in the live build, and I don't know how I feel about that, so we'll see. We're gonna put that away for now, and let's see here. We're gonna take this instruction, just do a quick flip through it. We did a quick rundown of this earlier on. There's not a lot of runners. I think this is gonna be a two-parter build. We're gonna start today and we're probably gonna finish on Wednesday. I don't want to rush it just because I think it's gonna be a fun build overall. But yeah, like it started off with the chest, head, arms, feet, legs, lower torso, upper torso, and then it ends off with the weapons and the backpack. And the backpack looks really, really cool. I can't wait to build these guys back here. And then there's also the stand there for its display. So this thing, I feel like it's going to be back heavy. So why don't we just go dive at it and let's begin. Hopefully you guys are having a good evening. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so what do we need first? We're gonna need the chest and all that stuff. So, whew, look at the armor on this one. So, a little bit more tint of it. It does feel like it's a little bit more on the darker color of blue. It's almost like gray blue for this Sea Runner, as I mentioned earlier on. But from here, I could already see some of the parts that we're gonna use, and it's mainly these guys here. So we're gonna go ahead and nip those guys. We're gonna be using our trusty God Hand nipper, our hobby knife, and hopefully not so much the backtracker. I'm gonna call this guy the backtracker. Looking over at YouTube Live, Adrian, Love Cass's guitar, Queller gun replica. Never thought that 3D printers could do such detailing. Yeah, I'm actually surprised as well. Let's see here. Gundam Junkie, just wanted to say hi. I can't stay long again tonight. Looking forward to watching it tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for that comment. And Gabriel, yo, I'm in. What's up, Gabriel? Hope you guys are having a good night over at Facebook Live. Still, people are kind of still waking up, I guess. Anyways, we want to say hi to you guys out there as well. So let's begin. We're gonna cut these guys out. Let's start with the chest part. We're gonna try to build the upper torso and move our way down and then to the legs. The objective for today is try to get this thing up and running and standing before the next show. Wednesday, I will be, the Wednesday is coming up, I'll be doing a new featured, I guess, works from people that I've seen on social media, and we're going to review some of those work. On top of the guest reveal for Saturday, and that is also going to be happening on Wednesday evening. Some stuff that I am working on, there's a couple of unboxing and potentially product sample from our new partner with Gun Primer. Feel free to check them out, guys, gunprimer.com, and save when you use my discount code, which is the same code you would use for USA Gundam Store, which is AO-MECHA10. Okay, where are we at and what are we doing? Okay, so we got, I know these two are the upper and bottom part of things. So I guess we're going to continue building this guy here. We're going to need the PC. So this is one of the older kits, guys. It does have that PC runner, and there's a lot of it on this bad boy. So this is the amount of PC runners parts that this thing has. So we're going to need PC4, which I believe is this guy here. Very standard for like these high grades at the time. This was commissioned in 2016. That's when the Thunderbolt series, I believe, were airing. Can you believe that was like 4 years ago? Easy how fast time flies. So for those of you guys that are just joining in, we are working on the Thunderbolt RX. Well, it's not even an RX, it's an FA-78 full armor Gundam. Okay, here we go. And R13, gotta go, be back soon, hopefully. Cool, hey, thanks for dropping by, man. Glad to hear from you. Fufua TV, hello from the Philippines. That Gundam is on my watch list. Yeah, it is, because you're watching it right now. And, oh man, it's off to a slow start. I'm feeling like there's a little bit of tight tension with this not clicking in. I'm kind of disappointed with that. So, that being said, we're gonna have to like nick some of this excess plastic to get this thing going in there. I didn't anticipate that the joint on this one, or the hole rather, is a little bit difficult to get the PC part in. That's unfortunate because like already I was so disappointed with the sticker, and now this is just adding to that list. Holy cow! All right. Overall, I really did enjoy Thunderbolt. If we're talking about Thunderbolt, I think the storyline was okay. But the action sequence, the fight scenes were definitely the highlight of the... Whoops. Oh, nope, it didn't fall in. It's just right over here. Oh, man. What's going on? I've been nipping away on this because it got like stuck or got caught on the edge of the circle there. And that is what's causing it. I just need to bring it closer so I could see what is the issue here. It's supposed to stay. Okay, looks like it's staying now, so we'll leave that as is. So after that, we're gonna need the E. So G and E. Anyway, so Thunderbolt series. I don't know which side I liked more. If it was the Living Dead division or if it was the Earth Federation. That one, I really did enjoy the fight scene with all the GMs and the balls. But what's even worse is like when they were being recovered after the battle and there's just like bodies being put together, and that was obviously, it's war and it is very unfortunate that it does happen, right? So okay, let's continue. We're gonna need these parts here that will secure the arms. So this is now PC part 15, which I believe is on the right hand side, and part 14 is on the left hand side. From Vince, some crazy stuff is happening in the manga right now. Oh, it's still going. Okay, I didn't even know it was going. I unfortunately have not read any of the manga, so hopefully you guys aren't castrating me for not being caught up with the manga. But I do know it was from a manga. What's crazy? Oh, well, you can't do spoilers, Vince. Some people here might want to read it. Okay. Oh, putting this together. Back in there. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those difficult kits. Not because it's difficult, but it's like there's some weird connector happening. I could feel it. I could feel it when I was putting stuff together that something is up on that. So hopefully it is okay over time. So let's see. Got that. We need the D1. I believe are these purple things. That's the D2 and the D1. So the D1, these are the mid-waist sections. We're gonna go ahead and nip these guys out and use them. Sweet. Action Man, those kids on the show are sacrificed for the greater good. I think that was my main highlight of the series. Yeah, there was a lot of questionable action. That obviously war entices people to do a lot of crazy stuff, and I think Thunderbolt definitely is more on the darker side of things when it came to that. But yeah, I mean, where do I even begin? Like, there, for example, those people that are the Living Dead team, for example, are composed of all amputees. But like, even at war, like, because EO kind of, spoiler alert. I know, right? I shouldn't be spoiling it, but like, I think not to give too much away, that like EO, the pilot of this guy, totally took advantage of their disabilities to his advantage. I mean, who wouldn't? Like, he needs to win the war, right? So I think he was justified in doing all his actions, but it is unfortunate that the soldiers of the Living Dead division suffered a lot of casualties because of their disabilities. So again, something that's a bit controversial in that series, and I think it's a good highlight that like these are soldiers that want to continue fighting. Okay, so hopefully this thing seals up correctly, and we have, oh, okay, fits fine there. So we have the upper chest going now. That's cool. And then we're gonna get the lower section here over. Neat. So it's coming along nice. The design definitely feels like a Gundam. It's very boxy in design, and I really like it. I like the strong edge, hard edge shape of this so far. Looking good. Okay, so what's next? We're gonna continue on with the armor, and I believe we're just gonna put the midsection, which is this guy here, and let's put that on there. So what are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys building stuff? Are you guys hanging out? Some of you guys are still waking up. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. In Philippines, that is good morning. And how are you guys doing? So, goes like this. Oh, that is cool. Check out the detail for the chest. It's literally covered in armor. That's really cool. Or at least it implies that like the chest piece is covered. I want to get the Atlas now, like after working on this. So, ooh, the itch is real, guys. Let me tell you. We're gonna go ahead and get our head connector, which is this guy here. And all the others' old suits too. Yeah, they had like a Dom there. They had like the Zaku 1, but they're all retrofitted so that the pilots who are technically amputated are able to still use them. So that is a really cool twist for Gundam Thunderbolt for sure. Okay, so that is the chest. Looking good so far. We're gonna work on the upper part here. So I believe that we will need... what's going on here? I think we need a white piece for sure, but like, which white piece is it? B10. So it's one of these guys here. This is the B series. And the B10 is right over there. I really like the color combination as well for this kit. It has that dark, but it has also that light accent, which is always good. And over at Facebook Live, we have Derek. Derek, all the way from our central division of Canada. How's it going, Derek? New host of the Gunpla Talk Show. Congratulations on that. Been catching some of your shows so far, and they're really cool. Give this guy a look-see, guys. Shout out to Gunpla Talk Show, starring Derek and Jesus, El Savior. Oh, there we go. Sweet. I love the color combination of this. The dark with the light accent. Very nice. Very nice so far. Okay, so what do we else need in this one? We're gonna need the chest, which I believe I saw earlier. It's definitely one of these purple things. Purple stuff, Sunny D. Oh, and also those are like the skirts, I believe. Do they fit in the skirts? Yeah, they do. So we're gonna go ahead and take out these guys here, because instructions are mere suggestions. We like to go on our own adventure most of the time here. As you know, in AO Mecha, man, instructions are nice, but going on our own adventure, that my friend, is the adventure. And then when we get lost, we circle back and run and look at the instructions again. So we're definitely going to be doing that throughout the show if we do get lost. But you know what? Nothing like a good adventure by deviating from where we want to, or where that thing tells us to go. Instructions, am I right? And that's totally not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these vents here. There they are. And these are the chest vents for the kits. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, so far the week has been good. I was doing inventory of the backlogs. Man, I can't believe I built so much in such a short time. It's very, very motivational to hang out with you guys and be able to build like this. I really do appreciate the company and just an output for the hobby. This is the most relaxing part of the week for me, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the hobby. I posted a lot of stuff on the Instagram in regards to, like, you know, motivational stuff. Let me know if that's helping you guys out in any way. I'd really like to hear your feedback on the posts I've been doing. If you guys want to see different posts or like more specific ones. I know there was a request for more coffee breaks. I will be doing some more coffee break sessions in the next couple of weeks. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and film them, but I have some really good ideas and some words that I want to share with you guys, obviously. And getting to know more of you guys in the last couple of weeks, especially the Filipino crew out over at Gunpla YouTubers, and everybody that I've come across in the last couple of weeks. Thank you so much for being so supportive and motivational to the hobby and the community, and to me. Like, I thank you guys for just, you know, being you. And hopefully you guys are continuing to build and grow with me in this adventure. I don't know where this adventure could take us, you know, but I am glad that you guys are here with me. That's what I want to say. So thank you for that. Okay, so we have somewhat of the chest here going on. I believe we need that white piece that I saw earlier on to complete this set, and I believe it's this guy right here. And that will secure the upper part and the lower part. At least I think so. Let's see if I'm right or wrong on this. Just a gut feeling. This. Ooh. And we're missing a ball thing there. That's what's probably missing there. So we'll get back onto that in a bit. Let's see here. Did we complete the upper portion? I don't know where the instruction is. Where did it go? There you are. I don't want to do that. Any suggestions for the lower part? Huh. Yeah, I got those. I got this. I know there's a ball thingy involved in that. Sure. Let's continue. Let's get rid of all these guys here. Get that ball thingy going. And let's see here. I think I need also a jointy thingy somewhere here. So we'll use these guys. And get rid of this guy here. So... the ball thingy, I saw it somewhere here. EC2, yeah, there it is. Take this guy out, and this guy here just kind of pops in like so. I think this just goes in like that. Cool. I wonder if the core fighter is a ball in this one, because I know the Atlas is a ball. I really am intrigued by that design by the Atlas, and I wish I had my chance to get one of those. It's been currently sold out in a lot of places here, so I've been kind of looking around to get my hand here. And there's 2 versions of that Atlas I saw, and one was ridiculously priced, and it wasn't even P Bandai, I don't think. It was the Bandit Flower and the manga version. Is it like a regular release, and there's like the other one that's like movie release. So I don't know which one I should get, because like, to me, this is what's gonna sound bad. To me, both Gundams look the same. So if you guys know what the difference are, can you let me know? Comment down below on the comments and let me know what is up on the difference on that. If you guys have built the Atlas as well, let me know what you guys think of the Atlas. I'm very curious to know what your experience was like building said kit. This was definitely not something I was gonna pick up to do on the show, just because like I've had this for a couple of years now. Since this is one of those first releases, I believe, and I've had this in storage. And then when I took it out the other day, I was like, it was either this or the RG, and I've been pushing out the RG. I do apologize for not working on the RG right now, just because like I'm not sure how. I'm not that I'm scared, it's just like I'm worried about the time limit and constriction that I've been placing myself, because like I want to be able to enjoy the build, but I also don't want this thing to go over 3 episodes at the moment. So that's the only thing that's kind of like, I wouldn't say holding me back, but something that I'm keeping in mind while I'm building. So anyways, apologies for that, guys. Sorry, hashtag not sorry. Let's see here. You made it for some of the live show. Hey Nox, how's it going, Kyle? Action Man, any opinions on the Psycho Zaku backpack? For me, that kind of bulk is unnecessary, to be honest. I'm just speaking for myself. I do agree with you on that one in regards to like, it's kind of a little bit of on the unnecessary side, just because why? I mean, I get it that it's for the boosters, and I get it that, you know, like it helps holster a lot of the weapons. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say redundant, but like it's definitely, for a model kit, it lacks in posability, because you have this giant backpack that you're going to need a room for, and the limbs ratio to the backpack, that is where I think it hinders. Unless you're doing a close-up of the Zaku itself, you know, you have this giant contrast, and I wouldn't say contrasting, just blending in of a bulk backpack behind him, that I think is really unnecessary. It's a wow factor. It's one of those like, why are you questioning a giant robot suit show with giant backpacks and stuff? So yes, I can see the cringe. I can see why that may be a problem for a lot of people, and we are already backtracking because I totally forgot to put one piece in here. So sorry about that, guys. And not to break these pieces over, we totally forgot to put the PC part that will hold the inner part here. So do that real quick. And then once we have the upper torso here done up, we're going to do a quick break, and we're going to continue on with the legs afterwards. I have a feeling we're in a good spot. I believe that like most of the bulk of the work is definitely going to be on the limbs and the backpack. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that we're pacing in the correct way. Breathing is so essential, guys, right now. I've just been looking at a lot of like meditation stuff lately. I don't know if you guys are into meditation stuff, but I've been looking into it, and just so nice to just relax a bit, you know. There's a lot of tension in the world already. We don't need to add any more to it. So anyways, let's see here. I have been working with someone for a future collaboration on a potential challenge, but because of some schedule conflicts between both our sides, we're kind of pushing that out. But I can't wait to tell you guys about that. It's going to be such a nice challenge. It's going to be a very, very entertaining challenge if we ever pull that off. So not to build too much hype, but that is in the works on what I'm doing on my end. Let's see here. I'm still continuing working with Gun Primer. We are currently translating a whole bunch of stuff for them for new products coming out. I did not know that they sent me one of their latest products that's not even on the site yet. So I'm super stoked to check that out. I haven't had a chance to unbox it properly. I started rummaging it through just before the show because I was hoping to use some of them on the show, but I I don't think I'm ready for doing that without unboxing it. So I'll be doing that unboxing in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, lots of good stuff coming out of Gun Primer in the next while. So stay tuned for some of the new product releases. Okay, so we're getting the rest of the armor up here. This is now the skirt, and I'm gonna be cutting this skirt up to get this thing with a little bit more articulation. Here we go. Good stuff. We got that going. We're just gonna put this in here, but we need the centerpiece for that one, and I believe it's one of the gray parts. I think it's this guy here. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and do that. It's like cutting a bonsai tree, guys. This is like, so I am in such a peaceful mood right now. It's just wow. Big shout out to everybody that's joining us tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out, and hopefully you guys are having a good night, having a good morning, chatting with your friends on the chat feeds. And yeah, like, wow, I'm just so happy that I'm building again. I've completed a lot of tasks over the weekend that I've been meaning to. My current studio right now is up and running. I got the new softbox lighting, so it's lighting me a lot better, less harsher lights, and also it separates me from the background a lot more. I'm actually working on a couple of more upgrades in the background, so that's my next project. Everything I do is in phases. So the first phase is getting the broadcasting station up and running to a little bit more freer, so I could like do this kind of stuff. And yeah, now that I've finished almost this part, I painted my wall. I'm gonna work on the background next and get that more developed in the next while. So stay tuned, more stuff coming. What I'm trying to get here is the C, A, B, D, C. Okay, and I believe we need the cap. Oh, it's there. That is the cap, and the V-fin is over here. Did you guys know that the crotch area in the original Gundam, the V-fin thingy here, where it sits on the crotch, watch it in the first, I think, 3 or 5th episode of the original Gundam. This is where it holds a planetary re-entry blanket. So the Gundam wraps itself in a blanket for thermal heat protection as it spirals its way down to Earth. So that is where it holsters it. Little bit of Gundam information for you guys there. I don't know how useful that is, but yeah, that is a thing. That is definitely a thing there. So we're gonna do the skirt next, then we're gonna do a quick break, and then we're gonna work on the legs. So nice to just nip, snap, build, hang out with you guys. Now I should have, you know what I should have done, and I do apologize, I should have put some jazz music as the background for this. Talk about missed opportunity. Okay, so next on Wednesday, when we do continue this, and I know we're going to continue with Wednesday, I'm going to put some jazz music. Yas flute. We're going to play some Yas flute on this, and we're going to have ourselves a grand old time building the RX. I keep saying RX-78, it's FA-78. Okay, so there it is, guys. The upper body, torso, the main torso of it. So far, it has this. No at all in the waist, so I would kind of just omit that altogether. The skirt can go up, this can go sideways, and the back skirt is fixed. So there's a lot of limitation to the suit. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those suits that is just static once you put the stand on. Okay, let's do a quick break and we'll be right back. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunplot genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. And welcome back to the show, guys. My name is Ariel, and you guys are watching AO Mecha Live. Tonight we have a Backlog Builder episode where me, is working on the FA-78, which is the full armor Gundam from the Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt series. So far, initial thoughts, really love the design, but there's lacking in some articulation, especially with the waist. I think from the last episode when we were working on the Messer, I got a little bit too much enjoyment from that like I'm expecting the same for this one. But also keep in mind, this is an older kit. This is a 2016 kit. So why don't we go back to the arena and take a look. So we got this going on here. What we're going to do next is the feet. And by that, let's try to get all the parts going. So it looks like the foot in the, the product shot is definitely colored, because like there is almost no panel separation at all for the foot, the lower part. You got the thrusters, sure, but you don't have anything like that separates the blue and stuff, so that's kind of a little bit of a miss. Let's see here. We will need the other foot as well, so this is a 2-foot. Try to get this bad boy standing tonight, right, guys? Let's do a quick check on YouTube. What's going on there, guys? Oh, lots of stuff happening. Oh my god, I forgot to turn the volume off on this one. Sorry about that. Let me do that right now. I was on a call earlier on, that's why I had my volume on for my phone. So from let's see here, from Kyle, Action Man, Ayo, I saw the last two you put together had no PC parts. Are they moving away from them in the models? I believe so. I forgot which YouTuber I was looking at, but they were doing some deep study on like the progression of Gundam kits. Like it started off like, if you're looking back at the 00 and even like Seed, like there's a lot of abundance of PC parts. The last couple of ones, the Messer and the Beyond Global, did not have any PC parts at all, which is actually surprisingly, the kit turned out okay. Like it had no issue, had no weight issue, had no articulation issue. So if they're going this way, I could see that. But only concern is like if it's not hidden properly, that over time, if you're painting your kit, that it will have wear, or it will have like, a possible, I wouldn't say breakage, but like you will definitely dent it if you put any type of paint. So overcoat, maybe do a top coat clear just to give it a little bit more security. But yeah, I'm glad that they are kind of moving away from it, because like painting a PC part is nightmare. It is very, very difficult. So anyways, let's continue. From Vince, I just think that the Living Dead division has no other means of increasing the Psycho Saku's thrust, so they just slap some rockets onto it. Yeah, that's a good point. From Rani, hey Rani, how's it going? Yes, jazz music is always a win for me. New lights look great. Thank you very much for that. And I'm going to be upgrading the lights back there soon as well. I'm thinking of putting a lava lamp somewhere here and maybe some vertical lines somewhere. I don't know. I'm just still excited about it. Let's hear from Action Man. Hey, check out Tommy Igio's drum solo in Drumio. It feels a lot like Thunderbolt Jazz. It's available on YouTube as well as on the 7-minute and 11-second video. Oh, cool. All right. I skipped painting PC parts as much as possible. I know they are so... I tried painting them in, spray cans. So it's still... It's just the rubber feel for it. It just doesn't like latch onto it pretty well. So... over at Facebook Live, we have Simon Lamb. Hey, Simon, how's it going? From Derek, gotta go for now, buddy. Talk to you soon. Thank you for joining us, Derek. And from Robert, man, it's been a while. See you still going strong. Yes, still strong. And it's because of you guys. You guys help me power the show, so thank you very much for helping me out. It's more so you guys helping me continue and hang out like this. So I'm also, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do an announcement for a giveaway, but it's not ready yet. So I plan on doing that. I just wasn't unsure which platform it's going to be. I think it's leaning on YouTube. So it'll be a YouTube giveaway promotion from me to help with you guys, just because I believe there's a lot of already viewers out there, and I just want to give back and give you guys an opportunity to do some helping of each other, myself by giving you guys something, and And yeah, just a little token of my appreciation for you guys. So stay tuned on that. More announcement on that to come. I'm just finalizing some of the details on that, and I don't want to mess it up. And you know me, I like to make sure that whatever I'm working on is thoroughly thought of before executing. Except for this whole show, I did not think that the show will reach episode 34. Did you guys know that we're in episode 34 right now? Ask me 3 months ago. I did not see the 30 number in my head. At best 18, because I was like, I don't know how long I could last. There was a lot of doubt with me in regards to the show, but you guys, hands down, have been the cornerstone of this. It's such a motivational crew that I've been blessed to meet and hang out and talk in a very casual basis with you guys frequently as well. And man, to the brothers and sisters that have helped me with the show, I cannot thank you enough for helping me continue, helping me get to know you more, and just be awesome. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let's continue. I am just taking out all the pieces now that I believe is going to be for the foot area. And we're going to line them up like nice plastic lines over here. I want to say those are thighs. So I'm going to go ahead and say those are thighs. And just get those nipped out. I can't wait to get these shields out. But again, the disappointment on the shield, the stickers. Oh my god. Stickers, Sticker City. That was painful. Even for me, that was so painful to comprehend. Guys, why did you guys drop the ball on the stickers? All you had to do was separate the shield panel and give another piece for the front of the shield. And then call it a day, and you would have even more fans thanking you, going like, hey Bandai, you guys did it right. And I'm not, obviously gonna preach to the choir, but that was a missed opportunity, I think, on that. And hopefully, if they ever do, I don't know what the Atlas is like, so once I get that, I want to do a comparison between the two, see if the engineering has improved to that, because it's supposed to be the successor unit for it. What I really like about the Atlas is that the core is made out of like a ball. How crazy is that? But yeah, let's take a look. What's going on at YouTube, guys? Talk to me. From Queasy. Hey Queasy, I'm becoming to get tempted to buy the high-grade Thunderbolt kits. It is a slippery slope, my friend. I actually had a choice between this or the Psycho Saku. I just didn't like the backpack enough to warrant me to buy it. So I ended up getting this kit, and I don't think I have any regrets on it. So far, it's been a solid build. No major problems or issues with it, other than like obviously some lack of like panel separation, part separation, and maybe articulation, because like I haven't put the legs together yet, so I don't know where we stand with the articulation. So anyways, let's continue on. Let's try to build the foot. And it feels like I'm missing the top piece. Oh no, there it is, the white piece here. Or am I missing something? So there's this. I might be missing something. Let's try it. Will the foot fit? Is this even the foot? Or is this for the backpack? No, it's supposed to be the foot, right? Or did I completely miss it? This is the top part. And then we need the number 2 for the D. So, which is this guy. E. I don't buy it. D1, D2, number 2 is this. E16 is supposed to be this. No, it's not. It's supposed to be E, which is the black one. This is what we're looking for. So I knew I saw it earlier on, which is this guy here, a lot fatter feet. Let's continue. You can never go wrong with Gundam types, and that is from Action Man. Yep. I wish I was more Zeonic. I really do. I definitely am leaning more towards either the Gundam or the flight types. Very angular, very mecha, robot-y. Oh, I can't even say that because they're all mecha and robot. I definitely lean more on the Gundam side than I would Zeonic. But again, that's just personal preference. And Zig Zeon, guys, I really do love the Zeon kits. Just I tend to lean on Just Kidding. Fetties or heroes. Actually, that's a lie. If we are looking at Gundam, not all Gundams are heroes, right? So for example, if we talk about Gundam X is a prime example. You have the Visargo and I forgot the other one. Its partner, and they're both Gundams, but they're bad. There's a lot of bad or villainous Gundams out there that I do enjoy as well, just because I think it's a really cool design. So here we go. That is the feet part, and that is the... Oh wow, that's an interesting placement of the foot connector. If that is the foot connector, because it's more on the center part of the feet rather than usually at the back or like towards the heel part. So very interesting choice of foot placement. So, something to note. But I'm assuming there's probably another piece here that would connect the upper part. So anyways, I just just noticing that. Let's see. Let's continue on with this, and I feel like there's a nub mark there, so we're just gonna take that out. And then once we start using the gun primer stuff, we're gonna start be able to at least sand some of these down and bring it to a matte finish, and that's gonna be our new standard for when we're fixing together our stuff. And as usual, this is our SD version of it with the foot. Yeah. Can we even do that? Can we do an SD version of this? Okay. Let's put those guys aside, and what we're going to do is we're going to build the top part here of the leg. So we're going to need the rest of these panels here from the G series, and looks like it's these guys here. See, there's the ball joint and that. So it does do a zigzag pattern. Keep that in mind. It does a zigzag pattern when you're connecting the lower foot to the lower leg. So let's add it. Let's have at it. Looking on at the YouTube chat here, lots of stuff happening. You can never go wrong with the Gundam types. From Queasy, personally, I think I'm short on Xeon kits. Next purchases might just be mostly Xeon kits. Yeah, hey, that's cool. But yeah, I relate with Ariel here. I mostly lean towards Gundam. 6 Xeon though, exactly. From Vince, that will change when RG Xeon comes out. Oh yeah, guys, what do you guys think of the RG Xeon? A lot of people go like, what is that? And I'm like, dude, that is awesome. Now the RX-78 RG, which is the first one from the RG line, can have something meaningful fight scene with the final battle with the Xeon. So I am looking forward to that myself. I'm looking for that myself. I gotta stop doing voiceover, guys. I'm addicted to making voiceovers every time we do this. So far we have a couple of personality. We have Sportscaster Ariel. We now have what's that one? Bob artist. Oh my god. Name. Anyways, so that's the different personalities of tones of voice that I've been practicing. I wouldn't say practicing. I'm not really doing any active practicing on that. So that we are just putting it together like so, and looks like there's a little bit of cleanup here, so we're just gonna nick that a little there. So far, is the seam lines visible? Not really, but you might want to sand that down because just to give it that like extra roughness on the feet, especially right here. And that is the foot, and then we're gonna put together the upper portion of this, which is this guy here and this guy here. So there's the foot, looking very Gundam-y. Cool stuff. All right, hey Facebook, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a good night over there. You guys are hanging out and we're just chilling, and I probably did this wrong. Oh, did I do it right? I have a feeling I did this wrong. I have a feeling it's upside down. So why don't we go back to that one? We're gonna do a backtrack real quick. There we go. That feels a little bit more right. Did I do it right for this one? Yes, I did. It was the second feet that wasn't feeling right. Okay, so we got the foot going there. Good stuff. We're gonna work on the upper legs next. So for that, we're probably gonna need a little bit more of this guy here, which is the G15. I have a feeling these guys are all legs. All legs here. All legs and nowhere to go. I'm just like admiring all the different parts of this thing here. It looks really nice. Wow. I love the little details that they included there. So in the master grade, it's supposed to be like an actual full cloth sleeve over the joints and the like the elbows and the knee joints and all that. But this one here, they just incorporated all the details as part of the mold itself. So, okay, let's continue. What we'll need here is the G15 and G16. So, where are they? Upside down. 15, 16. So if we need these two, we also need these two. Right? 15, 16, 15, 16. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Nip, nip, nip. All right. Let's get back in the zone. Let's pick it up a little bit because we're approaching the 1 hour mark. And I'll probably keep it around the 1 hour 20 today, 1 hour 15. We'll see how far we get today. But we do have to pick up the slack, Ariel. Come on, let's go. I know, right? I'm usually in race with myself. It's kind of sad. Very sad. I totally lost where I was. There it is. Bob Ross, thank you. That is from Vince. Let's go see what's going on here. That will change the RG. Over at Jonathan, watch the 0080, and man, never been such a Xeon fan. Yeah, 0080 is all the 00 stuff are cool. I really like them. 0083, 0080, War in the Pocket. Good stuff. I'm glad you watched that. What did you think? What drew you to love the Xeon? That's a question to you, Vince. Oh, sorry, that's a question to Jonathan. Sorry. And then from Rani, I like the Sinanju and the Kshatriya. From Queasy, I think I sympathized with Xeon when I saw Zeta. Like the Titans highlighted the problems with the FSF and stuff like that. I agree. There are definitely some bad points on that. From Bob Ross, yep. You're becoming like Jobby, but I like the sportscaster mode. Nice. From Adrian, now Bandai can contest that gigantic bootleg Xeon 2. There we go. And from Kyle here, I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. I have nothing to build and I need some Zen. Some Zen. There we go. Awesome. Let us know what you buy, man. Looking forward to that. Let's see here. What are we doing? We need the PC one. So I think it's this guy here. We're just going to pop these guys out and put them in. This is the connector piece. I'm just realizing now what I'm doing here. This is the connector piece for the upper leg and the torso. So come on, fit. Oh man, don't tell me you're not fitting in this. There's a little bit of like issue with wrapping the PC part with this guy here, and I don't know why. Okay, so that is fine, but I bet you when I try to put this on here, this is where we're gonna have some issues. Okay, not too bad. We're continuing on. Hobby Lobby. Hey, where are you, by the way, Kyle? I've heard that store a few times already mentioned on the show. I just kind of curious, like where that is actually located. Oh man, this thing is annoying. Okay, so not fitting in perfectly on the other side. Let's try flipping it. See if it budges. Nope. We're gonna have to trim it a little, and it's so far. Hopefully the kits, if you guys are getting the unicorn, not the unicorn, the full armor Gundam, that you're not gonna run into this issue where the PC part is not installing properly. That so far has been my testing ground of failure tonight. I wish these guys are. All right, little trick. So basically, if that's not working, you get one of these guys here like this, and plug it into that hole, and then do that until it fits. See that? It kind of just wiggles that thing in so that it fits, and it's now secured. All right, little tip. Okay, now that we got those going here, we're gonna work on the rest of the lower legs here. And I believe we still need the rest of these parts here. We will need the G6 and G5. So the G6, G5, and PC11. So G5, G4, G6. Whew, that's a handful. So we're gonna need these guys here. And I believe it's these guys as well for the lower portion. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna definitely have to clean the nubs afterwards. There are some tricky places where my cutter can't reach to. So that will be a project tomorrow. I'll clean it up before a quick photo shoot of the whips. We'll be doing another break in about 10 minutes. Let's see how far we get. I have a feeling that we can get this guy standing today, so let's aim for that. G7 and G6. So we do need these two as well. The cool thing about this kit is that they are bunched up in the same area where we need them to be. So like the legs portion are bunched up with the other leg portion. So that's cool. All right, and it's at Temple, Texas. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't know you were at Texas. That's awesome, man. It's the only physical place in town to find any Gunpla. Oh, okay, cool. Is it like a big store, or is it like a mixture store? Because like we have a whole bunch of stores that some are dedicated in Gunpla, but like a lot of them are also like dabbled in, like, for example, other model kits, as in like war tanks, planes, and whatnot. And there's also some Gundam stores. I wouldn't say Gundam stores. Some stores that carry Gunpla, but their priority are board games. So I'm just curious. All right. So the rest of these guys here, I think we're gonna need the PC parts for them. We're probably gonna need the PC-11. I think that's what's gonna fit in one of these guys here. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. PC-11. And we're just cutting. Again, this thing has the PC parts, which is the rubberized version of the plastic. This helps with joint movement for the older kits. In recent builds that we've built on the show, 2 kits so far have stepped away from the traditional PC parts, and they're all ABS plastics. But surprisingly that they are holding their weight, so that's really cool. It's always good to have that option. So all this guy here, we need 2 PC parts, I believe, from this and this. I don't know what they are. What do we need from here? We're gonna need this PC, I want to say 11 again, because like that looks like the part. Give that a shot. Okay, and we're building this like so. Over at Facebook, how's it going, guys? Facebook Live. From Jonathan, Hobby Lobby is like a craft store with picture framing and silk flowers. They happen to be one of the only retail chains that still sell any plamo. Lucky that includes Gunpla too. Art supplies as well, brushes, paints, and canvas. Okay, so that's kind of like a cool one-stop shop. Very nice. I've never been to Texas, but I've known some people that have visited, and they could only say good things about Texas. So hopefully someday I could get a chance to visit down there. Hopefully when the pandemic is over, and minus any type of crazy riots. Okay, so now that we got those things here, I feel like we're missing the lower portion of this, and I don't know what that is. It's probably just gonna connect down. So is this it for it? I want to say it is. Huh. Okay, let's put it together. So we put this together. Is this supposed to go? Oh yeah, it's supposed to go in there. That's why I'm like, something is missing in the middle. All right, let's project backtrack. My bad, guys. I was like, oh yeah, it's all good. Nope. My bad. Whoops. Oh, I'll be right back. I need to grab something from the floor, I believe. Oh no, it's stuck. I know I haven't put the system yet to get rid of that one, but okay, so we will go on commercial and I will look for that, but we will do that in a bit. Let's finish off whatever we're gonna do on the next one first. Ah, my arm. I know, sorry guys. Did I move this? There we go. Oh no, the camera moved. That's what happened. Ah, sorry about that, guys. That was our first accident in a while. What's going on? It's too zen. The universe is like, you know what? You're too zen tonight, Ariel. We need to balance that out with a little bit of chaos. And thank you for that. I needed that wake-up call anyway. So we're missing one of these pieces here, which is fine. We'll get it during the commercial break. And I just want to make sure that we got everything that we need do before we do that. So we're gonna go ahead and put these guys together, and I want to get at least this up and going. I was so close to getting it completed. We cannot stop now. We gotta keep going. The show must go on, guys. Okay, there we go. Bit tight. Can I get it a little bit tighter? Yep, there we go. And then this part here connects with this, and then we're gonna connect with the rest of the legs like so. But we're gonna need a whole bunch of parts for this from the looks of it. So let's hear. Can we continue still without that? Probably not. So tell you what I'll do is I'll do a quick break right now, guys. I will be right back in about 1 minute, and hopefully I'll find the part by then. So stay tuned, check this out. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, at AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new. That one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys through any of those platforms. Feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store. Please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. All right, so couldn't find a piece. It definitely fell within my what do you call it? My airbrush system, which is fine. What we're gonna do to keep moving is I'm gonna find it, and we're gonna just continue on with the one leg for now. I'll try to build up the other lower leg because it's really just this one piece here. It's definitely somewhere there. Don't know where it is. Sorry. That's the first mishap we had in the show in a while, so I'm actually blessed by that. I'm glad that happened, because then now I need to know this guy needs to move, and there's going to be a whole bunch of new setup precaution system happening down here, and that's something I've not established yet, so I do apologize for that, guys. So we're going to go ahead and finish one leg. I just got a little bit of dust from the paint stuff there, so I'm like, ugh. And then we're gonna move on. Oops, I don't even have the parts here yet. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me just reorganize, because like I moved the camera. It was too good tonight, wasn't it? Check out the arena. Okay, so what's happening is we're missing one of these pieces here, so we're gonna go for that later on. Yeah, it's the black hole. Let's see what's going on over here. Group, check out USA Gundam Store and use AO Mecha's code. Yeah, actually, feel free to check it out, www.usagundamstore.com, and use my code AOMecha10, save 10% on everything you purchase there. So hopefully that helps you and gives you a little bit more option from your local stores if you're looking for something specific that they might not be carrying. So let's see here. Days without accident 0. I know, we have to reset the counter again. This is like Pacific Rim. Remember that kaiju counter clock? It's exactly, oh my god, it's exactly how I feel right now. Let's see here. No, the black hole. I know, Ranny. Queasy. AO should give a counter like that on the background, right? That might be a good idea. I could have a reset counter somewhere here. Here, right here. That's a good idea. Let me try to incorporate that, guys. The way to roll with it, man. That's why I love your channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. A lot of unexpected stuff has happened, so I'm happy about this. It kind of breaks us from the routine. So thank you, universe, for giving me this opportunity to break away from that. So let's go ahead. We're gonna focus on this one leg. It's gonna stand. We're gonna focus on this. And what we're going to do is because this is just the connector piece, we can still connect all the lower portions of this. So this is going to be our mission tonight. Our mission tonight is going to get this, and this all done up and connected at least at one side. Once I find the piece, I'll continue that tomorrow morning, so that next show we'll have both legs up, and we're just going to continue with the arms and the weapons and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for the support. Wow. I know, I'm still kind of composing myself right now. Okay, so where are we? What we need to do is put this thing together, and there's a lot of pieces, obviously, on this. Can we put it together without the other thing? Probably. I have a feeling we can. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do that. Let's see here. We're gonna need these pieces here. Let's continue. And I'm so glad I have commercial breaks. I really should have variations of these commercial breaks because you never know what kind of crazy stuff would happen in the show. Actually, both commercials were a direct result of what happened in the first couple episodes that I was doing, where I did actually lose pieces because they would just fly out of the place. So I think having a little bit more commercial breaks. Well, now that I have Gun Primer and a whole bunch of new stuff coming out, I want to start introducing a little bit more of breaks. Maybe do a quick hello. I've been asking people to say hey on the break, so I might ask one of you guys to maybe submit a commercial break for me. You know what? There we go. That's an idea. For you guys there that are watching, that have been watching the show since day one, thank you so much for that. I want to give back a little bit to you guys. If you guys want to do a quick a shout out for your social media platforms, or a quick commercial for yourself, or just want to say hi, I would probably entertain that. Say something along the lines like, hey guys, thanks for watching AO Mecha Live. My name is X, and you're watching Backlog Builder, or something along those lines. If you give me something like that, like a 30-second clip or a minute clip, cool, I might use it. Submit it on, well, you guys know where I am. Find me on Instagram at AO_Mecha, at Facebook AO Mecha, and at YouTube AO Mecha. It's AO Mecha. You know, sorry, I've been saying that a lot. Ideas are brewing. I just want to share that with you guys, and I was so just about that. Let's see here. Okay, so we got this. And from Jonathan, oh, but I have a face for radio. Put it on Facebook page and you'll get some clips. Sure, yeah, I could probably do that. I'll do an announcement. Okay, so hang on. Let's do this proper. I think we need this for the kneecap. At least I think it is for the kneecap. Okay, so we got this. We definitely need something for the ball joint there. So what would that be? What is that guy there? That is the PC something, right? Yeah, this is about it. So we're gonna get the PC parts out. One per each leg. Of course, I got two because almost. We're gonna get this guy here. Okay, and then we're gonna need another piece there that connects the upper portion, and that would be PC-14. I believe it's one of those U-shaped ones, probably. Oh, it's a bigger one. Okay, I'm gonna use this guy and this guy. We're still gonna go ahead and try to develop both feet, or lower legs rather, and connect them with the feet. Let's see how far we get. This one's an inverted version of that. So those are the two parts that will connect the upper and lower portion of that leg. Let's see. Okay, snap. Ooh, that's some ASMR stuff right there. When you clap two plastics together. How's a "we'll be right back" clip? Yeah, that would be cool, actually. Queasy, down for that. Any clip. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for this messages. Right now, the Transformers are being attacked by the Decepticons. But watch out. There's Optimus Prime. Remember those crazy 90s and 80s commercials? Masks. I'm a 90s, no 80s. I'm an 80s kid. What am I saying 90s? Ooh, dirty. Oh, good thing we got this part here. A little bit, another trick. Can we get that to close? Yes, we can. Can we get this guy to close? Not so much. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. And we're gonna put this as the cover plate to hide the seams. So far, it's hiding seams pretty well. So there's like a front plate that covers the seam lines when you put these two together. So that's cool. And this guy here, I believe, just sits on top like this. Okay, so that is one of the legs, and then we're gonna connect this piece over, and then this piece over. And that would create the calves. Looks really good. Sounds like Saturday morning commercials. Right now, you are watching the Transformers. Yeah, I grew up with a lot of Saturday morning cartoons. I don't even know what kids are watching these days. Like, I grew up with, like, you know, Transformers. I grew up with Mask Rider Black. I grew up with, like, you know, old school OG Power Rangers. And I don't know what kids would be watching at Saturday morning these days. So, what did you guys grow up with? Like, real question for you guys over at YouTube and Facebook. Like, when you guys were growing up, what are some of the Saturday cartoons that you guys have been watching? And let me know. Here. Ooh. Okay, let's continue. Right here, just gonna snip that out. And boom. Got this guy going. For those guys just tuning in, we are working with the FA-78. This is the full armor Gundam from the Gundam Thunderbolt series. This is the main protagonist of the first season, because the second season they changed it to the Atlas, because apparently this thing fell in the enemy hands. Great story. If you guys have not checked out Thunderbolt, give it a go. It's actually nice. I'm gonna get this guy going. So what I'm just trying to do is complete the lower leg on one side, and then we will connect the upper leg. Oops. We gotta go backtrack a little. It's not fitting in properly. Do that. Ooh, snap. Did you hear that snap? That was awesome. Oh, snap. And we're just gonna put this together like so. Okay, so that is the lower leg. I believe we're missing something from the back here. What does that look like? E? Is it the back? Is it here? Yeah, that looks like you. Let's do that. I'm gonna cut this part out right here. And we're gonna cut the other part, similar area. All right, so from let's see what's going on here. Slap that like button right now if you don't your Gundam got small. Action Man, that's good. Yes. Ayo, do the Davy 504 slap. Yes. Sounds like Saturday morning. Okay, G.I. Joe, Transformers, D&D, Galaxy Rangers. Ooh, Galaxy Rangers. Are you talking about the anime Galaxy Rangers or the Super Sentai Galaxy Rangers? Because there were two of them. I remember the Galaxy Ranger being the cartoon. I grew up with Silverhawks, Thundercats, G.I. Joe, Transformers, all the 80s, the big 80s stuff when I was a kid. And I grew up in Philippines, so also there's a lot of Filipino shows. Filipino love enough, but they're not originally from Philippines. It's Voltes 5. I'm a big Voltes 5 fan. I grew up with that, and I love that. I still want my hands on a DX version of the Voltes 5 mech, but it's so expensive to get one of those. So, still on my wish list, guys. Maybe someday I'll own the Voltes 5 set. Okay. So, okay, hang on. I'm trying to get this thing to fit in here. Okay. Like, ball joint is in, leg articulation is in. We're gonna go ahead and connect the piece to the right leg. I don't think it matters what leg it is. Okay, so we have at least one side of the leg going. We're probably gonna leave the peg leg on for now, just because of the time restrictions. I wouldn't say time restrictions, I just don't want to keep you guys for a crazy amount of hours, although I do love and enjoy your company. We should really do this more often. That's why I try to do it on Mondays and Wednesdays. Nothing too crazy. It's more of a relaxed time. Hopefully you guys over there in Philippines just waking up, having a good day. The sun is out, and off to you guys to whatever your endeavors are today. And hopefully it's a good day to you guys. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're just going to connect the lower foot here, and I think that's how far we're going to get. So unfortunately, because of my fortunate accident, we're gonna have to leave it the Gundam here. But you know what, since we have anyways this, let's do a quick articulation test. So there really isn't much on the top other than you could just rotate it left to right. So it does that. There is some skirt that you could lift up on the front. A little bit of nub that I gotta clean up there. And you could bring this up like so. And you could bend it. Oh, there's a restriction here. There's a restriction at the back cab with that one. But can it kneel? Probably. I could see this being able to kneel and doing kind of that pose. Because the skirt does go pretty high up. And if we do it like that, yeah, I could see this doing a kneel pose for sure. So at least that's cool. From the leg itself, it can't go back past whatever that back skirt is. This thing can rotate a little bit this way, which is good. As you can see, the knee bent already. Goes only as far as the back calf's restriction. But it is double jointed, so there is a little bit of pull there. Did you see that? So do that again. If we do the pull, and then it does another extra pull down. And then the foot itself, because it's in a ball joint, it can rotate left, right, up, down, side to side. So that's how far we're gonna get with the FA-78 tonight. Unfortunately, I was hoping we were so close. If once I find that piece, I will have it standing up. I will be posting all this stuff in Instagram and Facebook and all the social media, so to show you guys how far we got on the build. Okay, let's get out of here. Woo! Okay, that was a Monday. That felt so chill. I haven't been, aside from that pace missing, it was a very chill night. I'm very happy. I'm very centered right now. I'm off to work because I'm gonna meet with Tao soon, just to catch up, and I have some stuff that I do want to take advantage of and work on a bit tonight. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. So this Wednesday coming up, just a quick wrap up. New feature builders coming up on Saturday. I will be doing the announcements for that. I will also be doing some posts. They sent some materials over for us to discuss on the show. I'm very, very excited. This is the first time I'm getting anything that's from a feature builder. That's an actual physical thing that I could talk about with you guys. So I am so stoked. It's a book. 2 books, but one of the books you probably have seen and be familiar with. This feature builder is very renowned, does a lot of like shows, does a lot of like work, published a few books, so stay tuned on that. Wednesday as well, we're going to do some featured work submittals that I'm going to be posting, and we could look at them together, share with you guys what I've been encountering. And if you guys have any suggestions for featured work to be shown on the show, feel free to DM that to me. Very much appreciated. So this show is powered by 2 partners. First partner would be USA Gundam Store. Check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save when you guys are purchasing from them. Use my discount code AOMECHA10. And Gun Primer, new partner, has been helping us out with the show. We'll be introducing a lot more of their products shortly in the next coming while. Check them out as well, gunprimer.com, and you can use the exact same code as USA Gundam. Both of them carry the same products, so either you get them through USAG, or if you want to go directly from the source, gunprimer.com, and use my discount code AOMECHA10. All right, for those guys who joining us tonight for the first time, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, yeah, help me grow this channel. More information like the giveaways, more information about new show content and all that stuff will be posted in the next couple of days in all my social media. So again, thank you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good night, and hopefully have a good day over there in the other side of the world. Until next time, yeah, thank you for joining me, and take care. See ya.